Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2 3 4 5 6. Hey, buddy. You gonna come up and get in my space? Hmm. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Dungeons and Drinking. My name is Brad, and tonight we are going to be, I shouldn't say tonight, but this afternoon, this evening, I am going to be working on my story, the Shadows of Grursenties, and we are in. Let me lower that just a little bit. There we go. We are in Chapter 12. I think I'm going to have to revise Chapter 12 a little bit. Come on, Taz, what you doing, buddy? You going to get in the way? That's not yours. You might as well put that out of your mind. You might as well put that out of your mind. That's not even yours. Okay. If the music's too loud, let me know. I think it should be alright. I think it should be okay. What do you want? Hmm? Yeah, it smells good, doesn't it? Damn right it does. I can't wait to get into that. Okay, so, when last we left our heroes, we were in Chapter 12. And this is when... That's not yours. That's not yours. Not yours. Come on. There we go. Okay. So, I hope it's not. I hope you guys aren't hearing that. So we're picking up where Jace is leaving town, and he does not know that he has a stowaway, which is Rose. He traveled for about 50 miles out of town before Rose woke up. Surprised Jace in comedic fashion, of course. And he's like, "Oh hell no, you are not coming with me." And she's like, "Oh hell yes I am." And they go back and forth a little bit until she eventually convinces him to take him to the next town. And I think it'd be kind of cool if we did a kind of like running gag or running theme, like where it's always just to the next town. Just so when they eventually do split up, and I can say that because no one's watching, that it'll be more impactful when you have kind of like a funny running gag, I think, going on, and then when you actually have to move, you actually have to separate, that it's much more impactful on the situation. They travel along the road. Rose is talking pretty much nonstop, as she normally does. The only difference is that when Jace was working, he could kind of drown her out. Hello. Yeah. I'll see you at 10. Okay, so what is going to happen along the way? Something is going to happen. What should happen? I'm going to think that because of Rose's kindly nature. Hey, Tokyo Rose. Ah, there we go. About to say. What's going on, Tokyo? Thanks for stopping by. Hello. I have some good news. I think I sold the house. So, we are going to be celebrating tonight. But yeah, I think I sold the house. As long as they still have to do the home inspection, still have to do the appraisal. But as long as nothing major comes out of that, we should be okay. So, we shall see. Thanks. Thank you, thank you. And right now, I'm working in Chapter 12, which has Jace and Rose traveling together. And I'm thinking of what is going to happen as they go. Because Rose has a very kindly nature. Jace wants pretty much nothing to do with anyone. Jace feels like he has to intentionally segregate himself from society. He feels like he has to. He is what the hell's that word? It's not banished. Fucking Yoda did it in Star Wars. Anyway. Yeah, isolate. Isolate's good. Seclusion, I don't know. He doesn't want to be part of society. Yeah. And he feels that the things that he did while in the Sentry Guard do not warrant him the privileges of living in society. He's done some shit, and he is not very proud of, and he really he punishes himself more than he should. Kermit the Frog. Where's my thingy? My chat thingy. So it's going to be a nice little bit of back and forth as Rose. I hope is my goal is to have Rose kind of bring Jace out of his shell. Let him know that it's not. There's more to the world than what he thinks. That there's life and beauty and just good things. And far more good things than there are bad. It's just that the bad ones tend to stick out. So we'll see. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get my grinder out. So that's the kind of relationship that I would like to have between Rose and Jace. Oh, this stuff smells amazing. I actually have stuff to do bubbles again. Hey, Mr. Henry, I started my new job today and got fired for taking a 3-hour lunch break, but I really needed it. Well, if you needed it that bad, maybe you should have let your manager know what was going on, and why you needed a 3-hour break, and maybe the manager would have been a little more understanding and maybe clocked you out for that time. Well, it sounds like he needs something to open up his heart. They are traveling together. Maybe the wagon runs over someone, and then it leads to them conflicting characters and clashing a little bit. But could be the first opening to Jace finding out about this person who got run over, and start seeing more than he expected. Yeah. That was my initial thought process when I was just originally thinking, like, what the hell am I going to have him do? Because when you're building a campaign, as far as Dungeons and Dragons, at least for me, in my experience, when you're building a campaign, you always start small and grow big. And when you do have big items or big events that go on, or there is the big, like, things that you always want to start your world in a little box, or like a little picture, like you were seeing, like reading a book. You don't, the whole book is not in the first page. You could replace the person for an animal if the person would be distracted too much for the overall narrative. No, I'm not really worried about that. And honestly, I'm not too terribly beat up on the specifics of that kind of stuff yet. But I do like the animal thing, because obviously, with Rose being as compassionate as she is, if there is a hurt animal or something, Jace definitely would be like, no, the mission comes first, which is, in his mind, get to the next town so I can drop this girl off and have her go back to her parents. I haven't cleaned this thing in so long, but I haven't used it in so long. There we go. That tastes nice. It tastes like soot and poo. I have some zebra danios and some orange grummies. And I need to clean the glass because it's all algae-ish. But yeah, I just have something simple. Just some zebra danios and some gourmis. I had a Japanese fighting fish. Whatever the hell their technical name is called. But everyone knows them like that. Hi, buddy. And it was black and blue, and it was gorgeous, and I had him for about 2 years. And then I had some sort of spike in the water, and he didn't make it. Hi, Tess. How you doing, buddy? Need to find my lighter. That was my big fluffy pussy. Yep. My big fat fluffy pussy. Alright, let's do some bubbles. Yeah, now I need to find the lighter. Be right back. Oh, that's nice. I haven't had the real stuff in so long. Oops, hold on. Okay, so here's an idea that I just had. No, we wouldn't do that yet. Because, I mean, Rose, she's from a frontier town. One that's pretty much out there on the edge of the frontier. So it's on a town about as far away from civilization as possible. Very few personal comforts and amenities. You know, you pretty much live off the land. You are, wouldn't say hunter-gatherers. Hi, buddy. How you doing? But she's not soft, is what I'm trying to say. No, you can't do that on my mouse. But even though she's not soft, I think she's probably naive. Because with this being set in kind of like a fantasy genre, that traveling is tough. Traveling is not easy. I think it's something that a lot of people take for granted nowadays. But if you wanted to get anywhere back in the day, you had to walk or you had to ride something. Like there was no planes or trains or buses or anything like that, or even cars. So traveling was long and tedious, and it was not always the easiest thing. So people didn't travel too much. She thinks that she knows about the world, about how bad it can be, because there's just like what happened earlier in the story is you know there's been some rough people that came through that city. Did I ever name that city? Where they were from? I don't think I ever did. Guess we're gonna. There we go. Yeah, we didn't name the village. All right, by far this is the best. I don't know if you've ever need any names, but fantasynamesgenerator.com is by far the best one out there. Norton isn't fantasy, it's antivirus. Yeah, I think I have Norton actually. Kind of leaning towards Woolhope. Norton the Defender. Oh, Kilkenny, yeah. Go to Lee's side for now. Naming your first child Tilly Drone? I think that is great. Nickname Tilly. And like, what's your full name? Don't ask. Norton doesn't sound I don't know. I don't like it. You're going to be a cartoon Batman. What's going on, Shade Leaf? All right. So. Had the first day, full day of class. Now I am tired. Yesterday was just bureaucratic, so we finished early. I slept like shit last night, so I have a feeling my friend's coming over at 8. We're gonna play some Everdell, which is a board game, by the way, tabletop. 20. It won a. I think it came out last year. It won a shit ton of awards. Everdell. It's a worker placement, resource management style game, and the artwork is fucking cute as hell. I still have to I played it one time, and I still have to definitely learn the nuances of the game, but it is a fun game, so I would suggest. By the way, Dungeons, are you going to run this campaign? I have run part of it already with the group that I DM for. We pretty much the second, third, and third story arc that we ran through was this, which kind of has helped me build the world more. So they have fought Morgana at the Lonely Island. There was a Tabaxi tribe there, and they fought Morgana. They fought Skaith. They fought They fought 6 of the 9 devils of Morgana. I think they fought 6. Skaith, the Terror of Death. Absolutely, I ripped off that name. And all of them, I used every single... oh, what the fuck are they called in that game? Because they're not avatars. Are they avatars? There's something else. Epitaphs. I used every single epitaph. And I turned them into a legendary weapon. Legendary monster. Basically, I ripped off like kind of the Ultima... The ways to get your Ultima weapons in Final Fantasy, and I had every time they killed one of the devils of Morgana, they got a legendary weapon. Phases? What do you mean phases? Oh, I got you. No, epitaphs. The epitaphs. Yeah, there was Korbanik, Skaith, all the other ones, and I had. They were all legendary items. Skaith was a Death Knight. One of them was a Balrog. One was a Iron Giant. One was a Sphinx. One was a Solar. That fucked them up. Was a Solar. They had a really tough time fighting that Solar. So yeah. Well, I ripped off GU. I couldn't remember. Dot hack. Like I didn't play it all the way through. I played the first 2 and kind of started getting into the third disc, and I did the mistake of taking a break, and I came back and was completely lost and just never picked it up. But yeah, that and the first dot hack. God, you have to farm forever. Ugh. And I played the OG series as a child when they came out, and then recently played through the first 2. The first 2 of GU, or the first 2 of the original? Because I would like to play the original. Replayed. Gotcha. Gotcha. If you have not played GU, I would suggest it. It's pretty damn good. When they remastered it and they came out with the another part to the game, it was not good. It felt completely rushed. There was no real storyline. It just. Volume 4 of the original or GU? You know, I had the first 3 discs. I had them. I had them somewhere. Of GU. Yeah, Volume 4 is. I didn't like it. It just felt like, hey, we're gonna remaster this, and like, and I think probably like the last minute, they're like, oh, let's put some more content out there, so they get more people to buy it, because I don't think enough people are going to buy just the remaster. If we get an extra part in there, they'll buy it. And his special form, he turned all white, and he had he got a sword. Have you played any of the Soul Calibur games? If you have, he got a sword like Ivy. It was like a sword that broke apart into like a long whip. But yeah, it was a sword that broke apart in sections that basically extended out into a long whip, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Like I mean, that stuff was pretty cool, but as far as like progressing the story at all or anything really, it was just. Yeah. But the gameplay was cool. It probably I think they probably have, it was very similar in Bloodborne, if I remember correctly on that one. Okay. Hey Bach, what's going on, buddy? I'm just chilling. Got some pussy on my lap. Some big fat hairy pussy. And I got some bubbles, some real bubbles, and I just hit those, and we are talking about games and kind of going on my book and just kind of hanging out. How's you doing, buddy? How's your work? Are you working? Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't. Because I know you're looking for like the architecture job. How's that going? By the way, I think I sold my house. Knock on wood. I think I sold my house. We accepted the offer. They came back. They accepted our counter offer. So now I have to wait for the home inspection and the appraisal. As long as those two go through without any issue, I will be out of this fucking hellhole by the 14th. And I can start rebuilding. This place was a money disaster. Come on, buddy. Where are you going? There he is. Alright. Tell you what, I'm going to go get a drink because I'm starting to get cotton mouth. I will be right back. Check, check. 1, 2. Yeah, but hopefully with if our math is right, I should have enough money left over from buying the house and paying off bills and shit like that. From that, I should be able to upgrade my computer, which means I can start playing more advanced games than Super Nintendo. And I will definitely find a way to link, like I can play the PlayStation, and I will definitely play .hack GU on here. Hey, what's going on, Dozer? Thanks, buddy. Yeah, that's the thing, and yeah, that's the thing with computers, man. You can only keep them for a couple years, and you gotta upgrade. But yeah, we'll see. Yes, I have to move. I'm staying in the same area, but I will probably be moving back to PA to be closer to my son and also my mom. And yeah, I'm just gonna find a little one-bedroom apartment somewhere that allows cats and just kind of chill. Yeah, I still have to do the appraisal and the home inspection. As long as those two go without any major issues, we should be okay. Yep. Thanks, buddy. Like I said, and I should have enough money to pay off some of my major bills. And that's not yours, buddy. That's not yours. And also have enough money for a new computer. So I will gonna go talk to the guys at the local computer store and see about making one. Then I can start playing some real games. Okay. So encounter. Now, I don't want to shock the audience or whoever's reading this too soon. So I'm going to say that there is a broken down wagon. All right. So they're going along and they see a wagon on the side of the road, obviously broken down. And there's husband and wife. Or maybe not. Let's say at first they don't see anyone. But as they get closer, the husband and wife comes out. The husband was just getting ready to get on one of the horses, head out to the nearest town to see if they can get some help to get the wheel back on their wagon. Say the mother has a newborn, so they can't. So she can't leave. She can't ride with him. So Jace is like, yeah, we're not stopping. And Rose is like, yeah, we are. And they eventually stop. They're obviously taken back by the size of Jace, because he is quite a large being. But they remain friendly. Rose finds out what the issue is. Long story short, they end up fixing the wagon, help fix the wagon for them, and off they go. And Rose is like, see, the world's not so bad. Everyone's just trying to get by. I think that makes sense, don't you think? Okay. Oh, you know what? When I was doing the one shot on Monday night, I turned everything off because I didn't want to, I couldn't do any of those while I was DMing. So let me turn those back on. So those voice change. Show the kitties. Build a one-shot guide to raid. There you go. You should be good to go. But I warn you, they better not be fucked up pictures. They better not be messed up pictures. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you. Okay, chapter 13. Do I want to keep going with Jace and Rose? Or do I want to jump to... I am drunk now, and I don't know what a fucked up picture is, but this one seems kind of normal to you. Well, let me ask you a question. Considering the other pictures that you showed me, were those normal to you, or were those fucked up? Because if that is normal to you, it was fucked up to me, so use that as a basis. A basis of comparison. Alright, so Morgana and the Operative. So the Operative is actually going to become Morgana's right-hand man eventually. But I don't want to have the Operative... Oh, yeah, we're leaving that. We're leaving him out for now. Just found a weird dog breed. Well, that's nice. Kind of scared to ask. Alright. So Morgana left the Grove, bumped in the Operative. Okay, yeah, this is when she gets out, starts talking with Master Shadow. And she eventually gets spotted by one of the gang members. They chase her into a corner. They want to kick the shit out of her. Actually, they want to kill her. And they're about to throw her down when Tenshu drops down and stops the fight. The boys run off, and Tenshu scolds Morgana for being out here and being late for her class. Okay. I think I'm going to do a couple chapters of Jason Rose, and then when we get back to Morgana, it's going to be some time has passed. Yeah, right, kitty? You know, if you just would pick a spot like most normal cats and just lay and be lazy instead of going all over the place, I think we'd have a better relationship right now. There we go. What? You want to say hi to the people? Here we go. Hello, kitty. Come on. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Give me 1 second. Let me look at it. Okay. I think I can do that. I think I can do that. Hi, buddy. I have to do stuff now. All right. All right. I'm thinking heist. Yep, I'm thinking heist. So, the picture that you sent me is a rare and valuable art sculpture that is being on display in a prominent nobleman's house. And you and your party are going to steal it. Yep. Come on, Tess, buddy. You're gonna have to do something. Look closer at the picture and I think it might not be a real dog. No, I don't think it is, sir. Don't think it's a real dog. Let's see. Okay, so we got... There is the mansion. And we say that the statue is right there in number 3. Alright, we are going to look for... There we go. Wonderful. Alrighty, we'll just find... Oh. Yep. So we'll have some knights. Priest, so we have some magic users. Yep. And then the last guy, Gladiator. No. Where was it? There was a veteran. Might have to use a veteran. We'll see. Maybe a beefed up veteran. Ooh. Maybe an actual mage. Yeah. No, we're going to do the mage. All right, so yeah, there's your heist dungeon crawl. Yeah, I think, yeah. I don't know if there's anything else. Oh, I know what I can do. Alrighty. I think that'll get you, if you have a DM, Dungeon Master, will get you pretty well set, I think. So yeah. Alrighty. There you go, buddy. Okay. Well, with that, I'm going to take a couple minute breaks, use the restroom, and all that fun stuff. So please stick with us. Please stick around. I'm glad there's some people watching. So thank you if this is your first time at the channel. I'd appreciate it if you hit that follow button. I have a following goal that I don't have up right now, but I'm trying to get to 150 by the end of the month. So I'm pretty close. I think I'm like 7 or 8 away. So if you know anyone, you could send them over my way and smash that follow button. I'd appreciate it. But as of right now, I got a potty. I'll be right back. And we're back. So, Mr. Henry, I hope that was to your liking. Okay. So we're going to pick back up with the continue one with Jace and Rose. I gotta get back in it. So, still traveling. Gonna make it into town. Now I'm gonna say they have to camp. So they travel all day and into the night. As dusk starts to fall, Jace decides that it's a good time to pull over, rest the horses, and set up camp. Normally he would travel through the night, but he doesn't want to risk it with Rose being here. As they are traveling, though, during the day, Rose gets Jace to actually open up a bit and tells a couple tales of some of the good things that he's done. Not sure what those are yet, but fill up general generic. I pulled a tree and pulled a cat down from a tree or something like that. Cat was stuck in a tree. There you go. And as they set up camp, they start to talk a little more, maybe a little more serious. And I think she's gonna ask about his past. Since he's opened up, he fucking when he opened up, he fucking stirred up a hornet's nest there with Rose, man. She's gonna be relentless. But she's gonna push buttons on now that Jace is not ready to talk about, the bad shit that he's done. Maybe even get into a bit of an argument. Yeah, I would say they could probably get into a bit of an argument. Because Jace is going to get defensive. And Rose is going to be stubborn. What happens when a unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Sparks happen. So they get into a bit of an argument. And end up calling it a night. And Jace stays up all night to watch over. Can roll an encounter. I'm going to say something gets him in the morning. It doesn't come at night. Because in the morning you think you're safe. And it's going to fucking jump out at him. Okay. And talk some more and... I can spell. Alright, let's just fucking talk through it. So, Rose eventually goes, yeah. So the morning after, they're getting up, having breakfast. Jace is the first one to apologize. He is a man of, definitely a man of honor. And knows that he made a mistake, and he apologizes for it. And he tries to explain to her that there are things that he has done that he is not proud of, and are best kept as a secret. That's a good way to put it. See, it helps when you just say it out. I'll be right back. My onion, or not my onion, fuck. My oven beeped. I'm gonna put my lasagna in. Having frozen lasagna tonight. Treat myself. I'll be right back. And we're back. So what do you guys think so far? I'm kind of curious if you think it's good, bad, kind of eh. I'm always happy to take criticism. I think it's at least decent. You know, it's a start. We'll just leave it at that for now. Alright, and what is that gonna be? 1 second, buddy. Yep. Oh, my mom had a jar of those. My mom had a jar of those. Okay. All right, so what I'm thinking is that there is this magic shop inside of a town. Big city, we'll say. Can go unnoticed. There have been people missing? Should I say? No. There's been monsters. Faye? No. We're gonna go dark. Yeah. Okay, so what the fuck were they? In Anu. Alright, so there has been an alarming increase of ghost sightings in this town called Mak'anu. At first, people really weren't too worried about it. I mean, it was ghost sightings, but it wasn't, that big of a deal until they started to become deadly. Now they are desperate for someone's help to relieve them of this, whatever's going on. Okay, so big bad evil guy. He needs to be a mage. Could be a succubus. Ooh. Those guys are fun. Night hag. What is that? No. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with succubus. Okay. Location. I think is that how you spell boutique? Okay. Is a succubus in disguise. find it underground. Yep. Alright, and then some other monsters. Okay, the succubus is a 4, so we gotta go something a lot lower. Ooh, imps. Imps are fun. They shape change too. They're invisible, which are a nightmare to low-level parties. Oh yeah. Oh, these guys are gonna mess them up. Anything else? Requisite. That might go too. Nah, I don't want to do another invisible guy. How about a Dretch? What the hell is a Dretch? Yeah, we'll go with Dretch. Alrighty. Yeah, we can shrink that down a bit, can't we? Alrighty, so well, there's your I'd say level 1 to 3. Yeah. There you go, sir. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that works out for you. Then yeah, we're gonna There you go. Sent you the link. Okay. All right. So a cloaker encounter. So a cloaker is something like that. They're not nice. Okay, the cloaker magically creates 3 illusionary duplicates of itself if it isn't in bright light. There. Well. Okay. All right. Okay. Where are we at? Okay. So let's just recap real quick. I think it's been about 2 hours. I think I'm ready to kind of chill. I think I've done enough. These are two big chapters. These are probably actually gonna, when I stretch these out, it's probably gonna be a couple of chapters maybe. But yeah. So Jace heads out, doesn't know that Rose is on, was a stowaway. She convinces him to take her to the next town. They help some people put a wheel back on their wagon. And Rose and Jace bond a little bit. And then chapter 13, Rose and Jace bond a little bit more. Jace begins to open up, but not anywhere like he's an onion. He has layers. Why am I not hearing music? You bastard. Yes, I'm fucking listening. There you go. All right. So, yes. Chase opens up a little bit, starts telling some good stories about how he saved kittens and kissed babies and all things bright and sun, whatever. Nice. They travel into the night. They have to set up camp. And they start talking again about the kind of some stuff that Jace doesn't want to talk about. And they eventually get into an argument and go to sleep. In the morning, they apologize to each other, and then Rose gets taken by a cloaker. Jace chases, does his cool things, and she is okay. A little bit shaky. So I think that's going to be it. I think that's going to be it for me tonight. Let's see. I am going to be in a podcast debate on Thursday. This Thursday, 8 o'clock. We are going to be discussing a topic which is there has been a zombie apocalypse recently, like within a couple weeks. All shit's breaking loose, and you were able to set up a good defensive base at a Costco. And then as you were set up, you got everything good. There is a knock at the door, and there is a mother with her 8-year-old daughter, and they are looking for shelter. Do you let them in? And we are going to be discussing why or why not you would let them in, because the one guy, Lurking Flea, he streams, is like an absolute yes. The other woman, Java Squirrel, she is an absolute no, and I'm in the middle. I am initially yes, but with a lot of conditions. So feel free to join us. I will be it's 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, and I'll be streaming on here, and I'll have links and stuff, hopefully in the description of the other two that are going to be talking. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's called Should We Call HR? I think that's the name of it. Should We Call HR? I don't know. But yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, check me out on Thursday, and we're going to have a good time. If not, I will see you guys Thursday. Thursday gonna be the next stream, and then after that I'll probably be streaming this weekend because well, maybe not, because I'll probably be packing and shit, so we'll see. But thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate everything, especially on these streams when I'm kind of creating my own thing, and you guys are showing interest, and I really do appreciate it. So I will be back next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. May luck be with you guys. Have a great rest of your night.